Hello gamers, if you build yourself a brand new gaming rig, so you probably slotted your new graphics card into the PCIe slot and wanted to test your shiny new GPU with some of the most gorgeous games on PC. So don't worry, we've got that for you. In this video, we will be looking at some of the best graphically acclaimed PC games, which gives you promising storyline and visual that will give your eyes chill. So without wasting any time, let's get started. Number 10. Hellblade: Senua's Sacrifice. From the makers of Heavenly Sword, Enslaved Odyssey to the West, and Devil May Cry, comes a warrior's brutal journey into myth and madness. Set in the Viking Age, a broken Celtic warrior embarks on a haunting vision quest into Viking hell to fight for the soul of her dead lover. Hellblade: Senua's Sacrifice is an extremely unique gaming experience. It has an incredible story, amazing graphics, and the voice acting is superb. The atmosphere is intense with the voices in Senua's head and the darkness. I've never played a game that drew me in, made me feel the oppression, the desperation, and the agony of the main character like this game did. If you enjoy immersive, story-driven games, then you absolutely should not pass on this game. Number 9. The Witcher 3: Wild Hunt. In this open-world, single-player game, you play as Geralt of Rivia, the protagonist and monster hunter known as a Witcher, searching for his missing daughter Ciri, who is being sought for her magical abilities by the powerful riders of the Wild Hunt. The game is a visual triumph set in the fantasy world of the continent, complete with humans, elves, dwarves, werewolves, and other monsters and creatures, but based on real-life northern and central Europe. You'll play through stunning vistas that include the snow-capped, darkly forested, windswept, and Viking-settled Skellige Isles. In the metropolitan, richly detailed Novigrad, you'll experience a medieval city complete with thatched roof cottages and brick-layered shops, juxtaposed with impressive-looking castles. It's a beautifully rendered game overall. Number 8. Forza Horizon 4. Forza Horizon 4 doesn't take any chances when it comes to graphics. The gorgeous environments through which players can drive their race cars are a huge testament to just how much detail and work the developers chose to put into the game. Ideally, that's how this game should be played. At maximum graphics settings to get the full experience. The game recommends an NVIDIA GTX 970 or an AMD R9 290X to run the game at aesthetically pleasant settings. It's also a bit of a RAM gobbler, demanding 12 GB of RAM, which is quite significant, considering many standard PCs will have 8 to 16 GB of RAM available right off the bat. Number 7. Shadow of the Tomb Raider. Shadow of the Tomb Raider makes excellent use of techniques like tessellation and HDR to render detailed environments ranging from dense jungles, pulsing and crawling with verdant life, to crumbling moss-covered ruins that look so real you can practically smell the must. Tessellated surfaces are packed with increased geometric detail, which enhances the realism and complexity of textures, particularly when ambient occlusion causes layered shadows to fall across an object, highlighting raised or recessed areas. It's a high mark in a series that's rightly known for its gorgeous visuals and just the sort of graphical treat to toss down the hungry gullet of a new GPU. Number 6. Kingdom Come: Deliverance. Kingdom Come: Deliverance is a historical fiction RPG with no magic. The melee combat system is uber-realistic, difficult to master, but very rewarding when you do. The landscape is the best I've ever seen in an RPG, by that I mean the closest to what you actually see hiking trails in the real world. The forest sounds are very immersive. Your character is more of an average guy that must claw out a living while seeking justice after his very average apprentice life is turned upside down by historical events. The game is a little buggy, even clunky at times, but with a good system to back it up plays smoothly the vast majority of the time. The plot is entertaining. No amazing Witcher-esque drama, but a very believable plot of tough men caught up in larger events and trying to protect their corner of Bohemia. Number 5. Control. High adrenaline, extremely clever and methodical gameplay. Fighting sequences are intense and very thrilling. It's definitely an all-out trippy experience that satisfies completely. The story is what takes it to the next level, and add the graphics to that, which are mind-boggling. The fixed difficulty level of the game is very intimidating, but it gets easier and more fun as you acquire her abilities one by one and get used to the controls. From the voice acting to the interactions the main character makes with objects and other characters, even Jesse Faden's hairstyles, they're all incredible. I don't think this game is getting the recognition it deserves, so if you are able to get your hands on this game, get it. Number 4. Call of Duty Modern Warfare. Modern Warfare is by far the greatest Call of Duty game since the much-loved Black Ops 2, due to a series of refreshing changes to the original formula and a shockingly realistic single-player offering. The graphics are exceedingly detailed and sophisticated, making this game very realistic. Call of Duty turns out some of the best interstitial cutscenes of any series. The characters even have arm hair, which is insanely impressive amount of detail. Same goes with its in-game action, which can be just as impressive, with the night vision sequences having a raw, found footage look that's realistic enough to be unsettling. Those with NVIDIA GeForce RTX card can also enjoy the benefits of RTX technology. Number 3. Metro Exodus. Metro Exodus is the third installment of the acclaimed series, once again impersonating Artyom. Players will soon leave the cryptic tunnels of the Moscow metro to journey on through the entirety of Russia, ending up in a variety of places ranging from deserts to lush forests, accompanied by Colonel Miller and his elite Spartan team. The graphics look extremely detailed and will easily give most medium to high-end PCs a run for their money. Textures and water look great, smooth camera flow, and great physics improve the overall look of the game. The game graphics gets even better with ray tracing enabled. Number 2. Doom Eternal. The first thing I noticed when I played the game was the beautiful and morbidly gruesome visuals. Doom Eternal easily meets and exceeds the benchmark set forth by its 2016 predecessor. The gameplay is a bit more challenging this time around, with tricky jump puzzles and combat scenarios that demand strict resource management and weapon utilization. The levels are simply gorgeous and are far more distinctive and unique in design when compared to Doom 2016. For me, the most intriguing aspect of the game is the vastly expanded lore that includes further exploration of the interdimensional demons, as well as the inclusion of a medievalist warrior caste called the Night Sentinels and an advanced alien race called the Makers. The game is bigger and better than any Doom game before it, yet successfully maintains the charm and fun factor that made playing Doom games of yesteryear an enjoyable and highly memorable experience. Number 1. Red Dead Redemption 2. With all new graphical and technical enhancements for deeper immersion, Red Dead Redemption 2 for PC takes full advantage of the power of the PC to bring every corner of this massive, rich and detailed world to life, including increased draw distances, higher quality global illumination and ambient occlusion for improved day and night lighting, improved reflections and deeper, higher resolution shadows at all distances, tessellated tree textures and improved grass and fur textures for added realism in every plant and animal. Red Dead Redemption 2 for PC also offers HDR support, the ability to run high-end display setups with 4K resolution and beyond, multi-monitor configurations, widescreen configurations, faster frame rates and more. That's all for today. Thanks for watching the video. And if you find the video interesting, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.